I'm Joanna Campbell, and I'm an associate professor in the management department. The name of our paper is Hitting the Glass Ceiling: Golfing CEOs, Exclusionary Schema, and Career Outcomes for Female Executives. And it was just published in the Journal of Management. So this project was co-authored with Lee Biggerstaff and Brad Goldie at Miami University. We know that a lot of CEOs play golf and that it's sort of this official pastime of business. At the same time, we know that golf historically is a very exclusionary sport. So it tends to include on the basis of gender, race, ethnicity, social class. So we're interested in finding out whether the fact that the CEO plays golf actually translates to any type of diversity outcomes, and specifically we want to look at female careers at that company. We hypothesized and found that CEOs that are golfers are less likely to have a female on their top executive team. And this holds across a range of definitions, no matter how we look at what is a top management team, whether they're top 5 highest paid executives, where we looked at insider trading and those that would be considered insiders, where we looked at specific positions like CFO, whether we only looked at new hires. We always found that CEOs that are golfers are less likely to hire females. And this effect is especially pronounced for CEOs that also attended elite educational institutions, elite schools, because we hypothesize it's due to this exclusionary schema effect that we talk about in the paper. We need to be aware of any unconscious biases we have when we're hiring, because we don't think this is a deliberate bias that executives are necessarily aware of, but it is an unconscious bias that does seem to operate, and I think it's important that we talk about it. I think what was most surprising to us is how strong this effect is. All of us are experienced scholars, experienced researchers, have published a lot of papers, but comparatively it's a very large effect. So both looking at the magnitude of it, but also it holding in a range of settings. We also were interested whether maybe this perhaps translates to outcomes for other employees at the firm. So we looked up corporate social responsibility data and specifically looked at diversity. And lo and behold, we also have shown in supplemental analyses that having a golfing CEO leads to lower CSR outcomes in the realm of diversity. So it's a very strong effect. In terms of future research, we're not necessarily looking at golf anymore, but we are pursuing other directions in terms of looking at CEO background, including these out-of-work experiences and how they might affect firm-level outcomes. I think background is really important, and until today, we studied various dimensions, but there's a lot of unexplored dimensions of background, and clearly it can matter for corporate outcomes.